Hi everyone, welcome to Tianjin. So this is a former foreign concession port and is filled with history. Tianjin is a large, booming, yet laid-back city. It has a beautiful river promenade, it has those ancient Chinese areas, as well as a real European flavour you'll be surprised by. So it's super easy to get here, making it an ideal day trip from the capital. It's only 30 minutes and trains leave every like 15 minutes. We're here, we're in Tianjin. So because Tianjin is so close to Beijing, people are always comparing these two cities, but I think it couldn't be more different. Tianjin, if anything, is more similar to Shanghai in its feel. Every time I come here, I feel like Tianjin is caught in this weird culture time warp. If I go down one street, I'm in ancient China. And the next minute you're in a European cafe. And then you turn another corner and you've got the super modern skyscrapers. So we're gonna go into all of that in today's video, but first things first, it's breakfast and I need something to eat. So luckily I've come to the right city. Tianjin definitely has a reputation when it comes to breakfast street food. So I've arrived at Nansha Eat Street, which is the epicenter for Tianjin street food. Move over avocado on toast and say hello to jianbing, mahua, and gobli baozi. We're talking traditional Chinese breakfast here. So first things first. What you need to try while you're here is jianbing. This isn't the first time I've eaten a jianbing and it definitely won't be my last. Essentially, it's like the Chinese pancake with all these fun stuff inside. Yeah. Oh man, that's good. It's crispy, it's sweet, it's savory, it's got egg. It's everything you would want a breakfast food to be. This is a favorite amongst university students and my friends in China. Foreigners love it, locals love it. It's just so good. So here I've got what's called a gobli baozi, and this is Tianjin's premier homegrown snack. It's famous for being native to Tianjin. It looks quite similar to the other baozi that I've seen before in Beijing and around China, but maybe it tastes different. I guess we'll have a taste. It's good. It seems to be less oily than other baozi I've had before. Also more filling. This has got lots of yummy meat in there. That's really good. Hey, 老板，这是什么？麻花好吃吗？麻花是天津的特色吗？对啊。This is mahua. It's a specialty of Tianjin. It's like twisted dough. And I'm expecting it to be crunchy, but I've never actually tried it before, so carbo loading. It's sweet, but not too sweet, which I like. Also a little bit cinnamony. I don't really know what this is, but it's making a weird noise. It looks like it might be sweet, but let's give it a go. So I guess it's something in the process that needs that beeping noise. I don't really know why, but I guess it's just all part of the process. So the closest equivalent I'd have to give it would be like an English scone, except the scone is made of rice. I haven't seen anything like this ever before in China. Just learned that noise, it just lets people know that there are people here selling it. So I guess it would just be like the ice cream truck, but instead of that nice dingle dingle dingle, it's like The development of modern Tianjin began in the Ming Dynasty when the capital shifted from Nanjing to Beijing. And by the beginning of the Qing Dynasty, Tianjin had become the leading economic powerhouse in the north of China due to its location on the seaside. This economic prosperity declined temporarily in the mid-19th century due to the Second Opium War. From 1860 to 1903, the United Kingdom, the USA, France, Germany, Japan, and other Western nations compelled the Qing regime to give eastern Tianjin to them and divided it between themselves. And the result of this is quite unique. Each nation built its own buildings, each with its own architectural style. Tianjin is so unique because you can see a jumble of fascinating buildings from various localities all brought together into one small area. And definitely the best place to enjoy this architecture is at the 5 ancient avenues. It's a hub of international architecture. This area has over 230 buildings with all kinds of architecture from all around the world. We've got British, French, Italian, German, Spanish, and we've got colourful, eclectic architecture ranging from Renaissance, Greek, Gothic and Romantic styles. There's nowhere else, maybe in the world, I've ever seen that has such a mixing and collision of international architecture.
Is that a mini Eiffel Tower?
It's a cultural melting pot. The eclectic vibe of Tianjin, I think, is perfectly encapsulated in the porcelain house, literally made of porcelain. It's a really interesting building because it's in the French style with an Italian style corridor, but has been completely covered with 700 million Chinese porcelain pieces. This includes 4,000 ancient Chinese vases and pieces from different historical periods dating from 265 AD. This crazy house is definitely making a statement. But that's only half of it, because Tianjin is also incredibly modern. It's got skyscrapers, brands, malls as far as the eye can see. So in Tianjin there really is something for everyone. So all in all, I really like Tianjin. It has this more laid back feel to it. I feel like there's not as many people, but there's still just as much to see, do, and yeah, it's just nice to calm the farm a bit. What an awesome day. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And I hope that this video has encouraged you to come and check out Tianjin. So I'm gonna enjoy this sunset, down a couple of dumplings, and I'll see you next time. Bye.